Chapter 19 Liam's POV 3.87%. By the time I pulled into the parking lot, the sun had already dipped low, hanging like a dying flame behind the buildings. I inhaled and exhaled slowly, my mind racing. My hands were still tight around the steering wheel, knuckles aching, shoulders stiff from hours of carrying tension I couldn't shake off. I told myself she might be asleep. Or in the shower. Or hiding in her room again, pretending I didn't exist. I didn't expect her to be in the living room. But there she was. Angela sat curled up on the couch, laptop open on her thighs, blue light washing over her face. Her eyes darted across the screen, focused, almost frantic, like she was searching for something she desperately needed to find. For a second, it was almost domestic. Almost normal. Then she saw me. And everything shattered. She snapped the laptop shut so fast the sound cracked through the room like a slap. The gesture was small. But damning. My stomach dropped. "What are you hiding?" The words left my mouth before I could stop them, sharp and defensive. Angela's face didn't just close off, it locked shut. Ice. Walls. Armor. "I could ask you the same thing," she shot back, her voice low, cold enough to frost over the furniture. The air went thick, suffocating. She stood slowly, placing the laptop on the coffee table like it was something fragile. Or something incriminating. Then she looked at me with an expression that didn't belong to the woman who made dinner for me and was warming up to me slowly. No, this was someone hurt. Someone who was scared of what I was hiding. "Tell me, Liam," she said, each word precise, controlled. "Do you have pictures of me? From before we were roommates? From before you happened to be the friend Ethan recommended?" The accusation hit like a punch to the throat. My heart stopped. My lungs seized. The room tilted. How the hell did she know about the photos? Because yes, I had them. Not naked pictures. Nothing intimate. Just screenshots from her old posts, the ones she made 1/3 15.26 Friday, January 23, GG Chapter 19 before her account went private. Photos where she smiled at the camera. SA, 87% T65 vouchers. Photos where she looked happy. Photos where I memorized the curve of her laugh, the way her eyes softened, the version of her I'd fallen for long before she even knew my name. I had never thought it was creepy. I had been in love. Pathetic maybe, but not predatory. But standing here now, seeing the fear tightening her jaw, the disgust flickering behind her eyes, it sounded exactly like the kind of thing a monster did. "Angela," I said, voice cracking around the edges, "let me explain." She shook her head immediately, stepping back like even my voice was something she needed protection from. "No," her hand lifted slightly, as if telling me to stay where I was. "Don't come near me." My chest hollowed out. "It's not what you think, I promise. There's a perfectly good explanation for this." "Really?" She laughed once, humorless. "Because it feels exactly like what I think." Her breathing picked up. Not loud, but shaky. Controlled panic. My worst nightmare. "Angela, please," I tried again, softer. "I never meant to scare you. You didn't mean to," she whispered. "You kept pictures of me. You made me move into your apartment. You." "God, Liam, were you watching me before we met?" "No," the word broke out of me. "I wasn't watching you. I wasn't talking you. It's complicated, Angela. I was intrigued. Before Ethan ever brought your name up. Before anything. So yeah, I had screenshots. I won't lie about that. But I never invaded your privacy." Her eyes glistened. Not with tears. With betrayal. "You think that makes it better?" she asked quietly. I stepped forward without thinking. She stepped back instantly, like I was dangerous. Like I was the threat in the room. And maybe, from her perspective, I was. The realization hurt worse than anything I'd taken on the ice. "Angela, I'm not who you think. Stop." She lifted her hand again, trembling now. "Just stop." I froze. 2/3 15:26 Friday, January 23, DGG Chapter 19. She pressed her back against the wall, needing something solid keep herself upright. 87% 65 vouchers. "What else aren't you telling me?" she whispered. "What else is terror, Liam? Because someone is watching us. Someone is sending me messages. Someone knows things they shouldn't. Her eyes burned into mine. So tell me, was it you? The question sliced open something deep inside me. No, the word came out hoarse. Angela, I swear on everything I would never hurt you. I would never do anything to make you feel unsafe. I'm not the one watching you. She stared at me, expression unreadable, breath unsteady, fingers gripping the wall behind her. But she didn't believe me. I knew it. I felt it. The disbelief settled between us like a landmine ready to explode. And for the first time since the 7-day deal began, I realized something terrifying. This wasn't distance. This wasn't tension. This wasn't silence. This was Angela being genuinely afraid of me. And nothing, not the game tonight, not my reputation, not even my own heart terrified me more. Angel, I called out, but the tears were already falling. This wasn't the way it was supposed to go at all. It was supposed to be better than this. I had messed up, I knew that now. Please, Liam, don't call me that. Don't act like you care. Because you don't. You honestly don't care about me. Don't act otherwise. My heart broke at her words. I cared. I cared so badly it hurt. Before I could say another word, she grabbed the laptop and headed to her room, her body shaking with sobs. I watched her leave, not bothering to stop her even though my sides screamed for me to stop her. I couldn't. I didn't know how. I had broken her and I didn't know how to fix it. 3/3 AD comment sent